According to what people say, love is blind. Can somebody help me see in between the lines?
Can we at least agree I'm yours and you're mine?
We just need to be willing to fight for our love.
But welcome, y'all. While we're waiting on Mr. E, the other co-host of the show, Love and War Talk. We used to do it on Monday nights. We asked y'all, our listeners, which day y'all wanted to switch to, and y'all picked Thursday, and that's why we here tonight. So the all-new Thursday night Love and War Talk, make sure you tune in every Thursday nights, 8 o'clock p.m., and that's Pacific Standard Time, and then Central Time is 10 p.m., East Coast Time is 11 p.m. And while we at it and still waiting on Mr. E, I'm going to go ahead and promote this hat I got on my head.
Girl, let us see
why not?
Get the brim. Let us see the
Why not? This one is called Samar, honey, and it's available in 6 colors. It comes in tan, navy,
y'all got
maroon,
it in like blue.
We got it in all the colors.
Let me see what the color like on here.
This is the all black one with the white band. Then we got another all black one, but they all got the feather
and different band colors.
And the thick band, the thick bow band. Yes, and different band colors. So make sure you check out hatstacksonline.com, my new website. I'm a black-owned business owner, and I'm so proud of that. We're gonna keep promoting that. All right. Bye. Hurry up and buy.
Okay. And
then why don't you go ahead and talk about the Artist Plug, please, sis, which you did just launch, because you a black-owned business owner, too.
The Artist Plug. So if you're an artist, I changed my handle to THA, The Artist Plug. And
from On Air Divas, in case you didn't know.
Used to be the On Air Divas. I was holding on to it for like a decade.
Because I was
like, we might want to just get back on the air and be the On Air Divas, but we kind of dropped that.
Off-air skeezers. We better off as the off-air skeezers. I'm just like
the off-air skeezers. Okay, shout out to Cat Daddy, because that's what he calls us.
That's what he used to call us.
All right, Mr. E is joined
finally. But the Artist Plug, why we still waiting on him?
TheArtistPlug.com is the new website, and that's THA. So the Artist Plug. I'm working with artists, and I'm promoting artists on my blog, on my social handles, because that's what I love. I love music. I love artists. I love producers.
Okay, products, music, clothing lines, whatever y'all artists out there got, whatever you want to have featured on the Artist Plug, make sure you get at her. And don't forget, she do them EPKs and press kits and email blasts, too. So if you promote concerts, events, clubs, all of that, make sure you get at her.
And I'm part of 6X Entertainment, so shout out to Tia P. I don't know if y'all seen her on the next big thing on BET, and she got voted off. But you know what? She's more talented than everybody on the show. The only one that really
voted last week
had was her competition, in my opinion, is Duran. I like him, but he's cool. Just very. He has reason why.
But she was multi-talented. She raps, she sings, she
acts. Right now,
multicultural. She could do a whole bunch of stuff. So that's why I like her.
I need y'all to vote for Tia P.
Absolutely. Then here he come looking all cloudy. Why your phone look all cloudy?
Yeah, he didn't even wipe his phone down.
Wipe your phone down.
For real.
A lot of that coconut oil over there. I'm trying to get off phone. Got coconut oil left over. Oh. What up, Mr. Williams 85? See, he already got his shoes.
Pause. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. And speaking of producers, y'all.
Speaking of, now it's time for you to introduce. Well, we ain't even introduced
ourselves. I ain't even got my headphones on.
Put your headphones on while we at it. I'm Ebony Mose. We done already talked about all of
and I'm Delight. I'm the Artist Plug.
And that's Delight, the Artist Plug. And you are.
You already know who it is. It's your big homie, Mr. E. Man, I was naked in the bed.
It's 8:08, nigga. You 8 minutes late. That's why we got coconut oil all over the phone right now.
He can't come on ashy.
Bianca, what's going on? Hey, it's better to be
ashy.
ashy. At least I ain't ashy.
What up,
You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is a little more talking. We already explained it.
We already
changed
explained
it to Thursday
it,
night.
yeah.
We're going to be putting this live on YouTube pretty soon. Lord Jesus, y'all work for me. Pray for me.
Pray for us.
Yes.
But we did talk about how we switched it to Thursday nights, and
Look
now
like I got an afro.
it do
Right.
right now look like you got an afro. I had on
I
one
like
another. Yes, I had right now is available at sexonline.com.
Because we just see your, we don't even see your eyebrows, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I told y'all it don't show me. It don't really show
But
me.
then that's
Yeah,
what
dude,
we're trying to
bring
help
it up.
you. Pot your camera up.
Prop it
I'm
up.
gonna need
Bring
you.
it back.
Yeah, there you would.
There you go. There you go. Hashtags online. That's my shit. Okay.
Candace, what's going on?
We gonna put this live on YouTube, but for right now, tonight we are live right here with you guys, and we are talking sex,
Tonight.
love,
A whole bunch of stuff.
fetishes, all kind of
And
stuff.
co-signing for you. Never mind. We're going to get to that later.
Co-sign. We got questions. People wrote into loveandwordtalk@gmail.com, and let's just jump it off with this first one.
Oh, she
we
got
had
it.
a young lady write in, Mr. E, and
Yeah.
she said, am I wrong for
Mhm.
breaking up with my boyfriend because he is a 1 minute man? She said he can only go for like 1 minute. They've had conversations that,
That's not long enough for you
I'm
to
not
even get it.
satisfied. Do you need help in that place, that area of assistance? Is there something you need to do medically? Old boy hasn't done it. He just keep giving her that 1 minute, that one hitter quitter.
I got questions.
Okay. She didn't write a whole long story, and she ain't
Right.
lying.
What is your questions after something like that?
I'm just
She
saying,
said, is she
like,
wrong for breaking up with him because he's got a problem in his sexual
Performance area.
Yes.
But like, I mean, I would have questions. Like, the first question would be, did y'all have sex before y'all got together or
Yes,
committed
they've
to
been
each other?
together.
I'm
6
sure
months.
they did, and maybe things just kind of gradually got worse. Maybe it was really good for the
No,
first
she
2
said
minutes.
it's always been 60
Yeah,
seconds.
I don't see it gradually getting
he's
worse.
been a
But
1 minute man.
But you know what? He might be a good man. He might be taking care of home and doing things, but he might just be lacking in that area.
No, this is the story. She's a younger girl. She's
Uh-huh.
like, he's 22.
Oh, so he's older.
No,
What up,
she's
Skyline
younger.
Comedy?
They're
and
both-
thing?
What's up, Sky?
Right.
Talk young.
Ray
That's
J-Do.
what we doing.
Hey.
She all in the background. Hi. Just got back from the D.
Okay.
And she said, hey, chocolate drop.
The triple D is in her.
Triple D, always in her.
So she's a young girl. He's older. You're saying that he can't perform because it's his
No,
age?
he's young.
Oh, he's young.
They're both a very young
Ooh.
couple. Like, they're early 21, 22-ish. So she is like feeling like, I'm not satisfied in the sexual area, and she's young. She put up with somebody who potentially has like some kind of illness. Because I was looking that
It's
up.
a male
Premature.
dysfunction.
Yeah,
It's like a dysfunction.
It's a sexual
Dysfunction.
dysfunction. That she's so young. That's premature ejaculations. Okay.
And then this nigga might be spitting out babies in 1 minute or less. Hell no. You always at a
You're
risk.
not gonna get yours as a woman.
You never gonna be able to get it.
You're not gonna
in
get
1 minute.
yours.
It take me it take me a minute and a half just to close my eyes and get in a situation. And then not only that, you gotta make sure your head is right. Everything is
You need to masturbate first.
the legs.
You need a head start.
I think y'all fail to realize
You got
that
too much shit
you
going.
don't just get it in us. Like, it's different for women versus men, and men don't realize y'all can just slide that thing up in it and feel good and come in like 60 seconds or less in some cases if it's really, really good. But women, it's different because our bodies, it might even be the way we have to
And we
shape
can
our
come in multiple
ass.
places.
Like
So I have a-
doggy
I have a-
style.
I have
I've
a
never
question.
been able to come
As
in my
a-
life with doggy style ever in my
That's the
life.
only way I come.
Wait a minute,
Really?
okay.
And see,
No,
the
I
only,
come
okay, I was
like
about
that
to say
too.
that's
not the onlyest way. I'm just
Okay,
saying,
okay,
like,
so
I
here's
love
the-
that. Like, that makes
Okay,
sense
so
immediately.
Here's the question. Y'all said it's different for men and women, which it probably is, but how would you know? How long did you spend being a man? I just want to know.
I'm
I just
saying
wanna
y'all
know.
going in versus, you know what I mean, us taking. And so it's different because Y'all got to go in layers. We got layers of shit inside of us. Y'all poke. I'm just saying.
Where your layers at? I ain't got no
Because
layers.
I can't relate to
It's
none of this
layers.
shit.
Y'all
But
ain't got no
I want to keep
layers.
Y'all
talking.
ain't never
though.
looked at no vagina.
I wanna
Y'all never
listen.
looked up at no
I
vagina.
understand.
We got
There are
walls and
layers.
there's layers.
There's
Y'all,
layers.
if you ain't got no layers, you got
But
some
you,
whack
but
ass
you, the
shit.
clit
I'm
is
saying
on
everybody
the,
got
but the
layers.
clit is on the outside. That's the shit.
But we're
That's the
talking
shit.
about on the. We're talking
levels
about
to this
the.
shit.
We're talking, and there's levels to this shit. We're talking about the inside. So bottom line, a lot of men,
Okay.
for example, come quicker because of the warmth, the moist, the layers, the
tightness.
texture.
You ain't
the
saying
I
tightness.
can't relate.
Right.
I don't come quick. And
Women-
that's,
But
I mean,
it's a
In
sexual
some cases,
dysfunction.
women can't
this is
because
a
it might be
that's a sexual
size.
dysfunction. Then I don't
Hell
come
yeah,
quick.
if you come in less than 60 seconds, it's a real situation. There's
Oh,
medication out there.
I get it. That you come
And
quick.
I'm just
That's the
saying,
okay, that makes
it's a
sense.
situation.
But a
Okay.
size might be a problem too.
Right.
Size,
But let's stick
it's
to
not on
premature.
But I'm just saying that premature. We can talk about that, but that's another reason why
You're right.
we can't come in 1 minute like you guys do. Is what I'm saying.
I can't come in 1 minute. You keep saying that,
He's
but I
not
don't
gonna own up to
understand.
that shit.
Yeah,
No,
you say don't want-
yes, I would. Yes,
Look,
I
he ain't old
would.
enough.
No. Let's make this clear. If I could come in 1 minute, I would come in 1 minute. I can't come in 1 minute. I've never came in 1 minute.
With this guy comes in 1 minute.
That's the
Mr.
problem.
E.
So you know what?
What
That-
advice do we give this
He
girl?
leaking.
that varies.
If she said
That varies by the- that varies
she
by the
wrong
man,
for
I
breaking
think.
up with him. She felt like they loved each other.
What y'all
Yeah.
think? Why
Yeah, I
y'all
think he's
listening
wrong.
to all the
Right.
shenanigans right now that we are talking? If he cannot perform or she cannot perform, because let's switch it too. If a woman cannot perform to your liking, and maybe you can't,
You're
say
not
you-
satisfied.
you're not-
She
you
wasn't
can't get off.
satisfied.
You say you can't come. It's the other way around. Say you have a partner and you can't come. Is it worth leaving? Period.
No.
Pretty much.
And you
No, I
talk
don't think
to
so.
him. Okay,
You
say
can't
no.
talk to him.
No,
He-
she said they've had conversations like, hey,
You
is there
can't.
anything you can do? Because I'm not, it's not satisfying.
If that's what a person, if that's who a
Sophia
person
trying to
is, they can't
co-sign.
change that. They can't change that.
They
I
can't
heard
change
that.
it, but she feels some kind of guilt. I guess they kind of maybe established it's some kind of medical problem. But so like you're basically leaving him because he has a medical disorder.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. Now this is what I do
But so
believe.
she should suffer as a young
No,
girl.
no.
She would have opportunity to meet a ton of better men out there that don't have that problem.
If they're gonna have
might
other
have
problems.
other
Everybody
problems.
got a problem. There you
Everybody
go.
got
You
problems,
know.
We gotta
Okay,
I gotta read some comments. Okay, so first of
Okay.
all, Sky Life Comedy. She says she can come in 1 minute, so she must be
I know a
straight
lot of women that can come in 1
I
minute.
can't
So
do it.
like
I
I
gotta
don't
focus.
I think it varies by the
And
person.
You
she
got
want
to
to
focus.
meditate, hamdan,
Yeah, for sure. Miss Hollywood ENT says she is sitting here with my mind. She heard. She said, "Well, damn, she needs to get someone who can last."
That's what I'm talking about. That's mature woman game right there.
That's so funny. But she said, "I agree with you, Ma. You have."
But
to
if a
be
man do that, we
satisfied.
wrong. But if a man do that, we wrong.
Satisfied.
Oh, see,
Okay.
here he go. He want to
Period.
fight.
He always
That's
want to
all
fight.
the time.
Because I keep it real.
She said, and last comment before we move forward, Sky Life said, "I would rather have real love than daily dick. I would rather
Right.
cheat."
I'm talking about somebody in their 20s. Now, we got to give our niece, say she's our niece. Okay, we got an audience tonight. Shout out to our baby girl, Leia.
Leia. And
She's in
not
her
gonna get on the
20s.
camera. She's not
But
gonna
just
get on
step up
the
to the mic. Just step
Come a
to the
little
back
closer.
The device here.
Right.
If this
And
was
you're
you.
21, right? You're 21. She's a
Oh, she a
21-year-old.
baby. Bless her
This is
heart.
a good person to ask because she's just now getting active.
I want to know.
Oh,
So,
bless her
if
heart.
you
I don't even
cannot-
want to comment when
you-
after she say what she say. She just
Because it's going to be the
precious.
truth, probably.
21.
Duh, it's Kiki, finally, my niecey Cole. I got to call her back. I got to call her, period,
That's
not call her
precious.
back. So let's get to the question. Miss Leia, if you had a boyfriend or you're dating this guy
6
and
months.
he cannot last longer than 2 minutes and you guys always had to just 1 hit, 2 hits, and then go to sleep or get back to life, would you get bored with that? Would you be ready to leave him, or would you stay because he's a good guy and he does nice things?
I feel like I would totally feel like the uncomfortability, but I
Can
feel
you guys
like
hear her?
Yes, that's that Cali accent. We heard it coming through, bro.
He said the Cali
The
accent.
Cali accent.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I feel like I would totally feel it and it would bother me, but I don't think I would leave him. I'd feel so horrible if I left him. I feel
Oh,
like
you so nice.
I know. I'd be like,
It's so sweet. I knew it would be sweet.
Eventually, if it really,
She said she'd break up with that ass eventually.
Eventually, she said
if
eventually.
it don't get better, but I feel like there's a lot more stuff that I care about than that.
Okay.
But I feel like if they were really, really that much in love, the sex would be good. So I feel like maybe
And one
someone's
man,
lacking.
too.
I think one of them,
That's a
maybe one of them's not
situation.
as in tune as much as they think they are, because then you
And
know
that
the
might be
person's
her.
body. Yeah.
That might be her because she's feeling like she's not fulfilled. So,
Yeah.
But if you're saying if you're really in love with that person and he had that issue, you kind of just make the best of it. And
Yeah,
you
because
make
if I
that
really
1
loved
minute the
him,
best.
because if I really loved
Yeah.
him, I wouldn't be able to leave him no matter what, you know. Because there are guys who have more problems that are worse than that, and
That's what I
it,
said.
like, you know. But
More
I feel
problems
like,
than being a
and
minute
we can
man.
do other stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't like. We can do other stuff. I feel like, you know.
All
So
right, Miss Leia. She said we can do other stuff.
Niecy
It's a
being
whole
nasty. Okay,
No,
thank
no,
you.
no,
Don't go down. That was her part too.
It's a whole bunch of other stuff we can do, but they not doing it. See, that's the thing. They not doing the extra stuff. So what if he not
that's
doing
another
the extra
thing. He
stuff?
says he does it. Hold on, listen to this one.
She went and found Minute Man with a girlfriend.
No 1 minute, man. Tell me what you got.
Shout out to Missy. Her new album just dropped last week too. I actually downloaded it. It was only like $6.99 or something like that too. So I was like,
Yeah.
why not?
Shout out to Missy. I did have to feature her on the Artist Plug,
Okay.
her new video. So
Anyways,
Leia
teach each
said
other.
she would-
Teach each other.
she would eventually break up, but
Train
they can
him.
do other things. But that was part B. And then she also said he doesn't go down.
Now listen, we talk about this.
So-
We doesn't go downtown, but let me just tell Mr. E, your wife said she would leave you if your ass turned into a Minute Man. That was your wife's comment right there that said, I would leave him. So you better hope your shit get to working when you're 70, man. Until you're 70, until we can't do it no more.
Sky over here talking about read my
What can I say?
comment.
What is Sky saying? Oh my goodness. Let's see the comment. Miss Hollywood, I love her. Skylight Comedy. And what up, Marcellus Rivers? I just seen him tune in. Skylight Comedy. You got to train that thing, especially if that puss is bomb. You got to train him, huh?
Train 'em. Well,
Okay. So what you? She got to train him to go longer. What can guys do to think that?
no,
do to
it's
stop?
a medical problem. It's for
It's
premature
medical.
ejaculation. There's some home treatments. There's things that cause premature
So
ejaculation.
let's go down the list of what.
I mean, he probably need
alcohol probably do that.
Man,
he probably
yo,
needs some Dr. Sebi in his life. You feel me?
Dr.
Yo.
Sebi, maybe.
y'all
Dr.
asking
Sid.
y'all going to every source but a man that's on here.
Okay.
It's a
Mr.
man
E,
that's on
Mr.
here.
E, go
Can I
ahead.
tell you what some
I'm just saying.
causes?
Yeah,
Can
of
I just
course.
establish
Yeah.
the causes of premature ejaculation first?
Yeah.
Sexual inexperience is one of the causes.
That makes
he
sense.
is young.
Right.
So you guys are right. Maybe she did
needs
need
some-
to not break up with him because she could teach him.
He got to
But-
ride and train a little longer.
I guess if you don't go downtown, like it's really gonna be hard to just and you go 1 minute. That's like
There's a
two
lot of
strikes.
men that don't go downtown. I don't know how they gonna make it through
I
life.
don't know how you gonna make it through life.
Right, true.
And I don't know what cause. I don't have a cause for that. You know that.
Right.
Maybe expecting it, but
What's
never
that?
want to give it.
You had
I
a
don't know
DJ
how you
Khaled
gonna make
problem.
it. You ain't gonna make it. And they managed to find wives, but see, he got money, so there's different reasons why we gonna let you make it if you don't do that. But anyways, go ahead to the next one.
You should call that DJ Khaled. You know he don't go down on his wife.
He got
put it
that
out
DJ
there.
Khaled.
He got that Caliotris or something. But
Anyway.
anxiety, not
Issues with body image might be another one.
issues with body image. Maybe he's worried of my stomach, and you know,
He just want to come. That thing, it just
Body
it might
image.
be
Well, how would body image have anything to do with
it
coming?
causes. I know it causes women to be less.
That's
sexy.
no. See, that's what I'm
women,
saying.
but
Y'all,
we're talking about,
sexy and
we're
like
talking about
not
not
wanting
wanting
to
to
have.
be.
all right, we're coming talking about coming
Well,
fast, so I
but
don't see how that
equate
relates.
that to a similar issue that
I
women
think
have.
he's got a sensitive thing. I think most of these guys have
I'm
a
just
sensitive
saying,
nerve in their penis that causes
Obviously,
there that one vein that goes to the G spot of the whatever the man
Sexual
is. Just like
inexperience.
us, you have to find our G spot. You can't just stick it in us and expect us to come in 60 seconds. It got to be the right one and go to the right spot. You know what I mean? Like, and it got to get there. If it don't get there, ain't no action. Ain't no oils. You can't even, you notice.
Yeah, if a woman get dry, if a woman
because
dry,
you ain't hitting the spots.
you
not finding
have to reevaluate.
We got balls and stuff in there, you know?
You know what I got? You know what I got? You know what I got from this whole conversation?
Drug him.
What?
This is what I got. I want to say this before
What up, Nurse
Go
ahead.
I want to say this before I forget, and that is what I just got from Ebony is when we don't satisfy y'all, it's our fault. But when we come in 1 minute, then it's our fault. That's what I got from that. You just said that. You just said that if we're coming too fast, then it's something we're not doing. So she should probably leave. Number one, and number two, if y'all are dry up, then that's still our fault. You didn't give y'all no accountability for anything.
Some women do have issues. Some women do have issues. But let me tell you, you gotta you can take a dry thing and make it wet if you put it in the right spot. Y'all don't understand. You might put it in, but you might not be touching the right spot. And there's different angles, and every woman is different. Every woman wants it to the up or to the bottom, or she might want her spot straight to the back, and every guy got to figure out where their woman's spot is. But bottom line is, she obviously found that spot on this guy, and that spot is instant.
No, you don't. I can tell that you don't really know men. So can I help? Can I help, please?
Okay.
Go ahead, Ms.
I didn't even
I'll let y'all.
But
okay, go ahead. No, finish your call.
Just depression, anxiety, relationship stress,
should make you come back.
Overexcitement, stimulation.
He love her.
Overexcitement makes sense. That makes sense. All that other stuff, I don't know about all that stuff. But let me say this:
sexual experiences, medical causes. It could be illicit drugs. Street drugs, excessive alcohol consumption.
I wonder if it does
prostate disease.
Does excessive jacking off? Does that
right?
No. So can I help?
That causes them not to come.
Now let's let Mr. E talk.
Go ahead, Mr.
Okay, none of that stuff has anything to do with coming fast.
Whether we like,
that's just one. Whether we like to admit it or not, even for men, sex is mental. It's mental. Sometimes if you mentally prepare yourself, and what I mean by mentally prepare yourself is mentally prepare yourself for the feeling, mentally prepare yourself for the stipulation. Sometimes when a man is about to come, we think about things that'll throw us off. D-Light, you need to get in this picture because you want to throw all that stuff out there.
No, she hearing you.
I have one hearing on. Keep going.
I know.
But he obviously thinking about. He might be thinking about Lisa Ray or somebody that's
right. And then here's another thing. Sometimes we think about things to throw us off so we don't come fast. It's mental. You ever heard people make jokes like comedians make jokes and say that we'll be hit it and we try not to come, so we'll start singing Mary had a little lamb, just anything to keep us from coming. It's mental. And that's all it is. It has nothing to do with his nerves.
Sometimes when y'all start thinking, that shit really don't make you come. It start making you go soft. And then
that's 100% correct. That's 100% correct. That's 100% correct. But that's valid though.
What up, Big A?
Right.
Psychological is correct.
Right.
But it's not
psychological factors.
But it's just the context that you use it in. But the context that you use it in, it has to have a direct connection over us. It's a difference between coming fast and staying hard.
It's mental, is what you're saying. It's all
right.
mental.
I think it's all
mental.
Because I told you guys, what did I say in the very beginning of the show? I need to focus.
Mental.
Did I say that?
Agree. Yeah, I agree.
There's no way I can come in 60 seconds because I can't even close my whole mind down.
I just made a joke, but I agree.
Ready for that. But again,
and it's the same thing with a man. It's about focus.
It's a mental stimulation too. So by the time you're intimate with that person, it takes more than just the feeling. It's the movement.
That's 100%.
And it's also a rhythm. People don't realize rhythm is everything. Maybe they have a good rhythm, and again, that rhythm hits his spots. Again.
And let me talk about jacking off real quick. Jacking off is practice. That's rehearsal. He probably needs some more jack off sessions.
Maybe
because he needs it's like a muscle. It's like a muscle, and it can help you. It can help you hold back that orgasm, just like a woman. She can, you know what I'm saying?
That I knew he he jacked off.
How do guys
it
hold
take
back
him too
orgasms?
long.
Type of man.
Hold on.
The guys that are tuned in right
But
now.
It took him too long to come, number one, and then I could never make him come orally.
So
The
you made
only
it feel like
person
something's
in the-
wrong with
is
you.
The only person I've ever been with that I did that I was not able to make come
And
orally.
that make it feel like something.
Well, let
that
me-
made
so-
me feel
so-
like, and I
so
felt
let
like
me
he was
explain.
jacking off too much.
So let me
fellas,
explain
that's
it.
gotta be
An
jacking off.
excuse.
No, listen to
gotta
me.
be
There's no, listen to me. There's no definite answer for every man. That may have been the answer
Right.
for him, but my point is that every man is different, just like every woman different. Earlier, you like doggy style. You said that you like
right,
what,
right.
I mean, Ebony, you like
She
what you
don't
like.
like doggy
Everybody,
style. She was like, she
right?
can't come like
We forget that human beings, all of them
Now
are
with your
different,
foot,
and
you
women
really can't.
women have this
That's
bad.
the only way.
Women, y'all always. I say this on the show all the time. Y'all always feel like y'all are alike, and y'all are not. So you
We're
really
so
don't know.
different.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
really
I
don't
had-
know.
Mr. E, I have
Ebony.
a question for you.
What's up?
I have a question for you.
Go for it.
One of my first boyfriends that I ever dated. Remember Byron? He was in the army, but but anyways, he was a cool dude. But one time we got into an argument. We were on our breakup. We were on our way out. You know, when people on their way out, they say stupid shit. But he said, he told me all pussy's the same. And I never forgot that. That scarred me kind of
You
like.
told me before it's not.
But no, I mean, you could just say women are different, but I don't know if he was just trying to hurt my feelings. He was trying to hurt my feelings, and he was
Well,
just like, "Oh, pussy the same," because you know I got that good puss. You feel me?
Well, let's say
all pussy the same.
So let me tell you this. In the same context, like dick is not the same, but it is. Like in other
all
words,
dicks
you
are
don't
not
have
the
to.
same.
No, hold on. Let me
No.
finish.
So-
Let me
so
finish.
this
What I'm
is
saying
not-
is, you don't have to have a million dicks to know how dick feel. But at that same token, you know what dick is what. You see
You
what I'm
know
saying?
which one, the kind you
Right.
like. Like we know
There
our
you go.
shape.
You
I
like-
think women, once you get to a point, you know your size. You can look at it
You
and
know-
be like, "Yep, that's the one."
And when
or, "That's
in my
gonna work."
older age, I don't want no big old donkey dick. You don't come over here with your
Because you
gorilla
can't handle.
thing.
You don't want nothing that you can't handle every day
I
in
don't
case you
like
need to take
big
it every
old
day.
schlongs.
And so if it's too big, you can't handle it every day. Pretty soon you'll need vinegar breaths and Epsom salt baths and all that
So
stuff.
I think the fellas want to
I
know.
like all of it.
I think the fellas want to know what do we consider big and what do we consider average and what we. I think the fellas want to know what y'all think.
7,
Yeah, for sure.
7
Over
feet?
seven-
Dang.
7.
Anything over
inches.
7, 8.
Oh.
That we might have a problem.
Over
Houston,
7,
we
8.
have a problem.
And especially if you got some width and some
So
girth.
I would say it's a,
Now, I
is
feel
it
like
is it a
girth.
width
Yeah,
and a
girth,
girth?
no
I think
homo.
most
I
women
the
like
girth.
width and girth.
And I
I
think,
think
No, I
most
don't
women
like
like-
width. I like girth.
but see, there's
I
some
like,
people that
don't
got
go
them
big,
long,
or I
skinny
like-
ones. I don't like them long,
Yeah, don't
skinny
go too long.
hot dogs
Touch
and
your
wieners.
ovary and all that kind of stuff. We don't need, you know what I mean?
I
Mr.
like it.
E,
I
one
need a
time,
good
I
hot
ain't even
link.
gonna lie. Don't nobody know this guy. He's kind of undercover. I ain't gonna say no
Lord,
name.
Here we go. Here we go.
But one time I fell out when I had to go to the hospital.
Bitch, one time I got sent to the hospital. Did I
See,
tell
that's
y'all?
what I'm saying. That's
Did I tell you that?
No, we talked about this. I got actually, and this happened to me in my younger ages, though, when I was first getting
Girl,
started.
look,
And I
it's
thought I
sex-
knew what I was doing, and I thought I was grown.
Inexperience. Thought you was grown, and you got that big cockalini.
And I had to literally call 911. And he stayed there and he waited
That bitch
for the whole
got her ovaries
situation
to come out.
until I got in the ambulance and my ass went to the hospital.
See?
And they told me that he shift my uterus, y'all.
Bitch, your uterus.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that before.
I mentioned, and
Yeah, you mentioned
in
it before.
life, boy, and I never called him again because
No,
nigga, you ain't
don't
gonna
call
be
him again.
sending me
I
to the
never
emergency
called
room
my
every week.
other one again either.
Yeah,
You gotta start taking your
That's a
vitamins.
problem if
Hell
you're too
no.
well endowed.
And there is a problem if you
That's
are. If
too-
a woman that is not used to that kind of shit, you know what I mean?
That's why,
I might
not-
be ready now, but
Look,
I'm
wait a minute. Mother has not looked at all these porns like that.
you know.
And I ain't trying to say I've been on any porn sites and all that. But I have seen a situation or a clip or two.
A clip or two, huh?
A clip or two where it could have a chick on there just taking some big old gorilla donkey, and then she got maybe one in the tail and one in the front. And I'm just like, Lord
How they
have
do that?
mercy.
Lord
I
have
don't
mercy.
even know how you do
I
that.
think they high as a kite. They
You
got to be high as
on
Cooter
something.
Brown.
Right.
To be
What-
taking it in
Lady,
two holes
don't
like
even
that.
try that. Don't you think
Hell
about
no.
that. I'm going to pop out the closet like, don't you
Hell
do,
no.
what are you doing?
Herbert J. Brown says, my wife said
crazy.
the size don't matter. It's how you work it.
Work it.
So is that true? Like
So
how true is that? Anybody
So
would.
sorry.
No, I mean,
But no,
So how
it's
true
true
is it?
though.
you gotta work it.
Some guys you really can't. And again, it's body shape, it's chemistry, it's
Yeah.
rhythm, it's a lot of things. Because I noticed too, bigger guys that are thicker, for some reason my thighs or whatever match with bigger guys versus skinny guys. So I come faster with thicker
That's
guys
interesting.
versus skinny guys. It's weird.
Do you think it's mental? So do you think that might be mental, or do you think it's totally physical? 100% physical.
I think it's maybe the movement of having somebody stronger or thicker, bigger
Okay.
than me or something. I've always been that way. But when
I think-
get with
but that
skinny
sound like
guy,
it's
I gotta
mental.
find the skinny
That kinda
guy,
sound
I
like
gotta
it's
shove him
mental,
on
though.
this side. He goes straight to the middle. At least the big guy go like he cover me up.
might
versus-
go, and then switch it up like,
And that's what them skinny guys be doing. All that extra shit. They want to bend you over, turn you upside down, and all that shit.
Oh, you lazy. That's why you want a big dude. You want somebody lazy like you.
And that's
Lazy like you.
Remember I told you I wanted to smash a guy,
Size matters, says
but he
Sophia
was
said.
really thinking he was talking to the on-air divas. He thought he was talking to her.
What happened? What?
Remember that one guy, and you said he was lazy, and then your ass is lazy. That's why both y'all never caught each
I
other.
told
Nah,
you,
I
yeah,
was
she
like,
won't.
bad
No,
experience.
because he was lazy. No,
Nah, I
he was
would.
lazy for sure.
You know what? That shit
I'm
would've
not
been good
hating
with
Dre.
me. I probably tell you the truth. I would have just, man, he picked the wrong one. You picked the wrong
But
one,
see,
baby.
you know what? I think he also had that problem. But see, no, he had that problem too where it
That's
wasn't working.
funny.
He was too intoxicated, and it really wasn't trying to get right, get back to the topic.
What it say? What
it
it
wasn't
say?
getting enhanced. It wasn't performing. It
Shit.
wasn't.
Yes.
He
Yeah,
wasn't
Dre.
alive. That
She
nigga was
she wants
against the
somebody.
world.
She wants somebody to get tired like her. She don't want nobody with that
real
stamina.
late, though. It was
She don't
real
want
late.
nobody with that 1,500
In his
strokes or
defense-
better.
In his defense, by the time you said,
Yes, she do.
by the time I talked you into it, by the time I talked
Dre,
you
she don't want that. She don't want that. You know.
it was real late at night, and I think y'all should have went for a round
And he
two.
was
Next
lit.
time he come to California, I don't know. I think you need the round two. When y'all need to be sober.
He wasn't ready.
Y'all need to be sober.
Okay, so let me
Illicit
ask
drug
you
use.
something. I got a question for Ebony before we move real quick.
Oh.
You
Ebony,
know what? He can't be that sexy with no whack dick. I
think they take him off the list right away. As soon as they got
I
some
can't
whack,
believe
and you remember that. Like I
He
remember
too
this.
fine.
so
There's a
Ebony,
few
do you
dudes
feel like
that I
you?
remember
Do
that
you
I'll
ever
never
feel
go
like
back
you've ever
to.
had a shortcoming in bed? Do you feel like you've ever had a shortcoming,
Of
or
course.
was you everybody's match? Because you be like, well, he or he this or he that. You don't never say nothing about
You know,
Ebony. We want to
I've
hear about
had-
Ebony. What you do
listen.
wrong?
Listen, I've had maybe 2 guys in my whole life that have put that thing in me and make me come. It's almost.
You still talking about you? What I'm saying,
But
what
I'm just
shortcomings
saying,
have you
so
had?
I'm giving those
That's what
the
I want to
credit.
know.
I'm
You
giving them.
came too fast. You tapped out early.
Yeah, that's what we want to know. Give us
That's
the
what I'm
real.
saying.
You tap out
I've
early.
only had 2 guys in my life
They
that,
made you tap out
right.
early.
Nah, we ain't talking about making you come. I'm talking about you not being able to do something that he wanted. Have you ever had a partner where you had a shortcoming where you weren't able to do something for him?
That one
Or-
dude that wanted to do it with another man.
Yeah, yeah, that's that one.
That's
man.
something.
Let that be the reason.
That's I left him at the
So
restaurant.
you know what, fellas, we gotta start
Somebody
telling these
wanted
women
to-
the truth, man.
For her to have sex with him and another man. He
A
wanted
tranny.
a threesome.
He wanted
A
to try it
tranny.
with a
He was
tranny.
one of the
I
Malik
don't think-
I'm
Yoba.
like, where we gonna
He
find it?
wanted a Malik
Where we
Yoba.
go?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real.
Where you
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think that that's gay. I just think I just don't like
You
it.
don't think
I'm
it's
not
gay?
gonna do
Mr.
it.
E.
No,
Take
a
on
train, a train.
A
No,
tranny.
a tranny. A tranny.
Oh, tranny. I thought you said a train. oh, I thought you said a train.
Let me find
'Cause
out
you
who's
said-
trans.
'cause you
All
said
you
2
Negroes
dudes.
gonna be
She said
All you
two.
Negroes out here attracted to trannies.
Nah, I don't like trannies.
Bless
I
their
didn't
heart. I
understand.
got nothing against nobody. Yeah, everybody, look. She was
Nah,
laying like
you gonna try to
one.
now you gonna try to
Holy
keep.
Spirit.
Nah, I thought you
If that's
said
whatever
train.
float your boat, baby, I ain't mad.
No,
So-
but
Wait a
you
minute,
know
real
what?
quick.
I
Hold on.
understand.
Real
We
quick, I
gotta
need
stay
this to
on
be on
train.
tape.
No,
I need this to be on tape. Train. I thought they said train, not tranny. Now y'all can say whatever y'all gonna
I
say.
said Malik Yoba.
Nah.
Everybody
Okay.
don't leave.
Okay. Come on, man. Stop playing.
I'm gonna head out.
I thought you said train, like run a train.
So
Not
yeah,
train.
that's y'all, and the way y'all say that too, like run a train. Look,
I wanted to talk about the train too, because I don't want to
Okay,
leave
what
that
you wanna
topic.
say?
Because you
Okay.
said you don't think that shit is gay, but I'm like, what are y'all, man?
I don't do
about
it. I don't do it. I'm not gonna be naked with another
when
man
your
in the
peen
room.
touch another peen.
But you said
I'm
you
not
don't
go-
think. But you
Oh,
said
your
what did you
peens
just
is
say?
around each other.
I don't
You
think it's
just
gay,
said-
but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not
You
gonna
don't
do
think
it.
it's gay if two guys go on one girl.
Yeah, I don't think a train.
Now,
I
Mother
don't think
has
that's gay.
lived.
But I'm just not
Talked
gonna
about
do that.
before, too.
Mother
We not
has
gonna talk
I ain't
about
gonna do
this.
that though. I'm not gonna. You ain't. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. But I don't think that's gay. Just like I don't think. I
Oh
just
Lord,
like.
y'all better watch out for us. This show is strictly for the adults.
I mean,
this
I
is
understand
after
that.
dark.
But
I'm
did I
sorry,
think
y'all.
It's a good thing we start doing this on
One
Thursdays. I'm
was
just
suspect.
saying. No kids.
One
Ain't no
was kinda
kids here.
suspect. One was sus. I just have to say that. When Mother Has Lived, one was kind of sus, I believe.
What up, her vintage
Yeah, I'm not
BT?
gonna be naked with another man in the room. I'm
I
not
don't
But
gonna
if
see
do
you
how
that.
men
feel like
do
it's
that.
your bro or your best friend,
And they
I
do it
wouldn't
all
give
the
a
time.
damn.
I don't understand how they do that.
You
Okay,
know
so
when
listen.
Amy was
If it's a
young-
big room, I'm gonna find me a hidden corner. But I'm not gonna be able to see
Okay,
you naked.
let me
I'm
just
just
say
not gonna
this.
do it.
because this show is raw and uncut and we kind of tell our truth here.
Yeah.
Why, when I was young, me and my best friend Amy Sue.
Oh Lord.
I remember Amy Sue.
You know Amy
I'm
Sue
lying.
like that.
That's
Anybody
what
that know
they
me,
did,
that's like
they know that's her best friend.
that's my best friend.
Yeah.
Like childhood, right?
Apex, what's up?
Right.
But one time I had her, and rest in peace, this dude named Marcus. Boy, we was young.
Oh Lord.
I mean, we remember we had our apartment when we was 16. Remember that dude came on here, thought I was young, I was older. Remember that? He thought I
That
was
was
like
hilarious.
the whole time. He thought I
That
was
goes
an
on the
older
Love and
girl.
War greatest hits.
No, that wasn't.
That was
kinda
hilarious.
embarrassing that
Took
all
his
these
virginity.
years. And you know he ain't never came back. He don't hit me up no more or nothing. Like the whole time this dude was infatuated that I was some younger girl that showed him the ropes. I mean, I was some older woman that showed him the ropes.
He went to the
Dude, I'm no
authorities.
child molester. Dude, we was the same age. I said, "What year was you born?" He said, "I'm like, boy, I was born in '75. Come on,
She
bro."
just was grown. That bitch
I had my own apartment. I
Right.
was already a mother. So, dude, we both was 17. What are you talking about? Like, this dude.
So
the
what
whole time
happened?
thought
So
I was
anyway,
an
what
older
happened
woman.
with you and Amy? Let's get to the story.
Okay, let's get to, so me
take
and
her
Amy,
lips. He just jump in automatically. Take her lips.
so me and my best friend. So it wasn't gay though, because I've never thought about her sexually. We've never bisexual, it's nothing like that. We like sisters. But I had her watch me and this dude in the closet. Like she was in the closet.
What's up? So what's up with y'all?
Stupid
So
prank
okay,
show.
so let me ask you. So let me say
It was
this.
a stupid
Why?
prank, Amy.
Why?
Who cares?
Why do y'all be so
She just
infatuated
said
with
she
that?
needs to watch the show tonight. Too.
Why?
She said,
Why do women be so infatuated with y'all homegirl watching? I've had so many
I'm not.
exes in my
No, when we was
past.
young.
That be
We
like,
was young because you want to
I
know.
guess
You know, bitch,
that
let
makes
me show
sense.
you how I got this dick. You know,
okay.
I mean,
Okay.
and she was like, we was stupid. She was like, well, bitch, I'm be bored. I don't have anything to do. I'm like, well, bitch, stay in the closet. You
Why
know
not?
what I mean? I was inviting me in. But then she came out the closet on him.
"Oh
and it
my
was
gosh, what kind of
hilarious.
shenanigans y'all had
And
going on as teenagers?"
then he died somehow. I forgot how he died, you know. So good, because I never have to worry about that
Aight.
nigga live on Instagram live,
Aight, so-
coming back telling trying to expose me on my own show. Y'all should
So
have
let-
checked that dude.
so
Y'all
let me
that
ask you
dude come
something.
on here.
So-
And we gotta ask you
does
a
it
question
do-
too. Go ahead.
So does it do you? Does it give you a rush to see your homegirl have sex or?
It was,
See,
we was kids.
I'm trying-
we
I'm
was
trying to get-
young. 20 and
No,
younger, man.
it's-
We was around 20-ish.
No,
doesn't
I
turn
get
me
it.
on.
I get it.
It
Mother
really
has
does
lived.
not turn me on to watch somebody else.
Hey, me and Amy was on a
had
whole
fun
nother
going
level.
in Iniquity.
Me and Amy was
Y'all
sitting
know
around and watch.
Iniquity in Dallas. I've had fun going in there.
Which one in Dallas? Remember that spot?
Iniquity.
Iniquities.
I went in
Y'all
there a
remember
couple times.
I used to go there. I can tell you
Everybody
guys.
was Iniquities.
You know, but
I can tell you some
ain't
stories.
gonna be up in there turning up. I'm not gonna be in there doing no
Hey.
nasty shit in
Nah,
behind
and
the
I
shit
used to just
curtains
watch
and stuff. I just would watch. You know, I would watch.
I turned up.
Okay, so I want to read.
Hey, did you come in Iniquities?
Look, he got his.
Oh, man.
He got his ski mark in there somewhere on the
We
chair.
got a skeet
You know, I really don't
on the
remember.
couch.
I really don't.
Because you was
No.
lounge. That place was mean.
Herman J.
That
Brown,
was like-
he's got a question. Mr. Herman J. Brown says, E, Big E, you not into swinging? LOL.
You,
Nah,
no,
yeah,
he wanna have
I
a
used to
not
back in the
into
day.
fetishes?
Back in the day, I
back in
used
the day.
to.
But you know you want Miss
Look at-
Sophia to have a
Chill
turn up
out,
one time.
baby.
You want her to turn up one good time on the threesome. Don't lie.
No, I don't want a threesome.
No,
I had my
you
threesome.
was a lie.
No, I'm being honest. Y'all always say that, but
No, because you
I've had my
always
shit.
bring that up. You
brought
I
it
do.
up
I do.
tonight. Let's go
I
back
do.
to episode 916.
Well, I didn't bring it up tonight. Y'all did. I mean, y'all bring it up.
Because in my mind, I'm thinking, I wonder one day is Miss Sophia gonna give him that?
Nah, I wouldn't ask. I wouldn't ask that. You know, I never.
And my husband want me to do the same thing. It's like, you know what, mother
Don't open up
mother
that
did
Pandora's
that in
box.
her 20s.
You chose this channel.
Okay, now you can't wait till you marry him and decide you ain't gonna do it. What kind of mess is that? You better get on the. You better get on the phone.
We ain't opening
Man.
Pandora's box. You chose
You-
this cable channel on this
No. Okay, look,
Switch
you can't wait. You can't give them the good time, and then when you get married, then all of a sudden,
Lord,
Nah.
Miss Sophia.
We gonna get.
No,
Miss
I'm
Sophia,
not gonna ask her to
you
do
better
that, no
get
way.
your sex doll. That's gonna be the third.
That's
girl.
gonna be your third. That's gonna be
shit,
your,
man,
that's gonna be your,
T, my wife ain't gonna mess with no sex dog. What you talking about?
I'm just
That
saying,
would be
if you
fun.
wanna have
That
a
might be
third-
fun.
That might be fun. No, you know, remember
See,
that
that's why you should be coming.
Remember
Now they
that-
finna put you all the way there.
Hey, one time she posted this and I had to repost it. Or I looked at it a million times. But this man had a real sex doll that had his jiggly booty and everything, and he slapped the booty and
And
booty
the toes
jiggle.
wiggle.
I saw it.
He
I saw it.
You seen that when he put the ring in there like he married
He
his sex
married
doll?
Yeah.
that nigga was having the time of his life on Facebook.
And he
man.
was just slapping her ass and doing his thing. That boy mental.
I'm mental, but
that's
no, but I'm
crazy.
saying some people could be happy.
So you need to give hubby a three.
Okay,
You
so
can't.
look,
No, you can't. You know what? If Miss Sophia give you a threesome, then I'll give my husband a threesome. How about that?
oh Lord, y'all better stop.
Look, Miss
No,
Sky
no.
said no.
No.
All right.
He
Y'all-
freezing up. Hopefully his
Guess
phone
what?
ain't dying.
I ain't going to hell for you.
Okay, we're
Look,
gonna have
Scott
to
said no.
move on to the next topic because all we've been
Well,
talking
no,
about.
is this topic, but
It's
no, we've been
45.
jumping off into a little bit of other topics here and there.
So we moving on
Look,
to the
Miss
next
Sophia
one.
done cut off the cable over there with him. She done cut off the cable. She said,
Are we
no.
all froze or is it just him?
Hey, Miss
Oh, there
Sophia
you
cut
go.
off the cable.
No, it was me because my phone kept ringing. My phone kept ringing.
You didn't
So
do not,
look, it's
do not
8:45, and you know we got to
Hey.
move on. We got one more topic that I really want to dive into because
Dang.
we had.
Because I
No,
was trying to
because
get my
we-
man this threesome right fast though. Because he,
Shut up.
he do, I'm just saying he needed
everybody
that.
said no on my part, so everybody.
So what? They ain't married to
No,
you.
no.
Yeah.
The day that you get a threesome is the day that he'll get a threesome.
And that's
I didn't
when
already
health
had a
is
threesome.
over.
You owe him a threesome. I didn't have my threesomes already.
No,
you
I'm
owe
saying
him.
you ain't had one with Miss
When is his
Sophia.
birthday?
ain't bringing
When is
that.
his birthday?
You ain't had one with
Ah,
Miss Sophia.
nah.
I'm not asking for one. He is. When is his
No,
birthday?
don't try.
When
to,
is his
don't try
birthday?
to
Let's
cut
get
me
to
off.
it. Let's get to it.
Next question, Ebony.
Next question. All right, y'all.
Okay, we'll come back to it. The people want to know.
We did have another topic
said-
from someone else who is married.
Yes.
And in a situation, and again, I guess this is to ask if anybody is in a relationship with this person or married with somebody, would you allow them to use you as a co-signer for anything? And this person is in a relationship and his wife didn't want to
They're
co-sign
newly
for a
married.
car, didn't want to co-sign for a car for him. And so it's like, do you feel like it's wrong that she won't help her man get a car? That's her husband. It's not her boyfriend. But maybe she's afraid that he might fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? Because he
Yeah.
is African. You know?
I'm about to say,
What that
I'm
mean?
gonna let you
What
go ahead and
African?
get through your story.
So,
What African
so-
mean? I don't know. What does
No,
African
what
mean?
African mean is a
Well,
lot
then
of
they mean,
African
you know.
scammers. It's a lot of scammers going around. You feel me?
But then why would you marry him
Got
then?
yourself a
But I
green
love me
card.
some Africans,
Look,
though.
you
But I
got
mean,
yourself
what
a
the-
green card. You legal now. Now you want to get a car? Oh,
Well,
that
I mean-
sound like you need. You
But
need
maybe
to do
she
African
just, maybe
scandal
he just
to
really
get
needs
yourself
her
a car.
help. Maybe he really
No, he
needs
needs
her
to do a
help.
scam. Then you need to go on, get your scam going on, get your
So-
down payment, get your own car, baby.
Purely Wellness LLC says hell no. Shout out to Purely Wellness LLC.
Shout out.
So what y'all think? Is it okay to co-sign for your boyfriend or your husband? If this is your husband, or if it's your boyfriend, y'all live together, y'all in a relationship for years. Do you co-sign for your spouse? Or do you make them figure that out on their own? What do y'all think?
Figure it out on your own.
This is what I think. I think when you're married, I think you should just come to a decision together. I don't think one person should say no, and then I don't think one person should be like, I need you to co-sign, and that's all. I think that you should discuss it and come to some sort of agreement, and whoever is saying no should help them come up with an alternative. I don't think it should be the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Marriage is about compromise, it's about communication. That's what I think.
I mean, maybe I feel like he's been unstable in some areas. Something's making her feel not as secure.
So like, okay, like for example, if my wife asked me for anything and I said no, then like, because I love her, I want to come up with an alternative. I don't want to just be like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense to say, well, the timing is not good for that right now. Let's work on your credit, or let's get you a cash card.
That's most important.
Or let's,
like you said, the suggestions.
Yeah, because marriage is just about giving and taking.
In a sense, she's holding him back. Do you believe in him? Because we know this individual.
What if that car is preventing him from moving forward?
Not having transportation.
I mean, it could be a million reasons. We just talk about
talented,
it.
Though.
I'm saying,
if it was me and knowing him, okay.
He talented.
You know what, baby? Let's sign it.
She's stupid.
Let's do it. Let's just go and do it. But I mean, you're not wrong for saying no. I mean, you're not wrong for saying no.
We gonna go hard. I'm like,
Miss Leia back here said too. She would help. She would co-sign for her boyfriend.
If I was in a position and I felt comfortable,
and if I had credit like that, to just put your card. Because sometimes you gotta have enough room for credit. Sometimes you can't just. Some people don't take extra auto loans and certain things because you're trying to maybe pursue something else, or you already got enough outstanding, or not even outstanding. But there's reasons why maybe she.
I just think they should just talk about it. But all that what y'all saying is true. Like, I think you should just talk about it and come up with an agreement that makes sense.
But Herman J. Brown is pretty much what I kind of say. It depends on the situation. If that's your husband, yes. Boyfriend, no. Yeah, if you're married,
and I agree with
him.
And
we're
I
in
agree
this
with
shit
him on
together.
that.
That's how I feel. So if it's my husband and he needs me to co-sign, we're married. So nigga, we going down together. Now, if you my boyfriend and we just been dating for a year or two or whatever it is, I might not co-sign for you because I don't trust you. I don't know yet, but I need to know that we in this together.
I had a girlfriend co-sign on a car before.
Really?
Of course you did, Mr. E. You're Mr. E.
No, that didn't have nothing to do with it. But I had a girlfriend co-sign on a car, but I paid it off though. So I helped her credit.
You helped her credit.
I did. I paid it off. I paid it on time. I paid it off. It was a Ford Explorer.
You helped her.
It was a Ford Explorer, and then I ended up giving it to my first wife. So.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you did this week.
I'm sorry, I just look like this. My dog licking my toes right now, so I'm over here like,
that's why, you know what?
I'm just playing with you anyway. No, I'm not playing. That shit felt good. But anyway, we got 10 minutes left.
And her dog wake her up in the middle of the night and hump on her. Let's tell everybody.
Well,
not in the middle of the night.
Herman J. Brown asked about fetishes. He asked about fetishes.
Jay Brown say about fetishes.
He asked about fetishes. I guess that's a good time to go on and unpack that.
Unpack that, but you know
She's trying
what?
to distract
We're 50 minutes after the hour. We came on maybe at 3 minutes after the hour. So we got about 12 more minutes left. 13 roughly. So we gonna, let's go ahead. Do you got people want to know, Mr.
I had people want to know and I forgot. But give me a second. I'm gonna think about it. We got 6.
Now he want to unpack. You want to unpack.
So what Optimal has sex online again while we at it. Then
shameless plug.
Shameless plug. While you trying to come up with your people want to know this.
I had it. I lost.
Well, go ahead. Try to find it.
His name's Samar.
Okay.
You see Samar?
Because
Samar is beautiful. As a matter of fact, it's a teardrop dome. I think I got something on the top of this brim already. Probably makeup. But
I
it
remember
comes
what it is.
in 6 colors. And it's available on #online.com. This one is the black with the white bow band.
Is that for
and
sale
the red
right now?
feathers, they're all for sale. Free shipping included in the price, $49. Make sure you check out my new website, #online.com.
Yeah.
And use code STACKS for 15%. Now I want you to use the code. Pay full price.
Yeah, for
pay full price. I'm just playing.
She be lying.
Well, why you even got the code?
Huh?
I was.
Hey,
Why
because it might influence somebody to buy if they save $10, $5, whatever it might be on their order.
But pay the full price.
But I love when people when they actually check out. I had a few orders in Turkey, Australia. They don't be paying attention out in the other countries, so they just check on out. I like them.
That's what
Maybe they can't read it.
Let me just get the hat.
Let me tell you, I started promoting out the country recently, like to Africa and Australia, and they be sending me all they like messages in their languages. So I be every day, man, Google translating everything, and it'd be like, "What's your price?" or "What size?" or "Can you ship?" They be sending me all kinds of shit in their language.
That's kind of cool.
So funny. So yeah,
that's kind of cool.
The power of advertising. Cool. The power of advertising. Cool. All right, cool. Y'all. So you have your people want to know?
I do. I forgot it for a second, but I got it. It's simple. Because y'all were talking about just going back to the 1 minute ban, and we were talking about it, but y'all never did say if y'all would deal with that. So the people want to know: would you guys, will you stay with your man if he only lasts for 1 minute?
Really didn't want to know. He be lying.
Say one more time.
Yes, they do. They want to know. Oh, they want to know.
Say it one more time.
They want to know. Hey, would you leave your man if he could only last for 1 minute, or would you stay?
I mean, it depends on how deep our love is. It really do. I might be able to get something. Because, let me tell you, I've had a person who would actually come, and because of the size of his thing, I would still be able to use it when it was kind of soft. And so I would still be able to get my rocks off with it and lukewarm, as I would say. So, again, sometimes, it ain't always about it being rock steady. You know what I mean? It depends on the situation. Now I want to tap into this comment too, real quick before we get up out of here. You want to answer that too? That people want to know. And mother is. I was like, be like this. Too long to put up with that. Mother cannot. Even when I was younger, y'all can hear this.
That's because you just horny.
Watching this show for over a year. You guess what I'm saying? If you've been watching this show for over a year, you know that mother would not put up with nothing about no 60 seconds, and he ain't going downtown. No, because let's not forget about that, because that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. He just started about he ain't going downtown. Okay, we got about 7 minutes left, and I want to touch this last topic from Purely Wellness LC. It says, what happens when your chick does not bring the same thing you do to the table? So what do you think?
I don't think men.
I don't think
men ever cared about that.
What you say, Miss D?
I don't think men ever cared about that. What do you mean by things to the table?
So you think men should bring equal, or does it matter if your girl brings less than you, or maybe she brings more than you?
Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. I don't think men are concerned with it. Not men. Question.
Not men.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. Because I got partners. Some women make more, some women make less. I don't know. That's not one of the subjects that come up in the barbershop. So I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
well,
I don't know.
Well, personally, I think if a woman does it, like you said, it doesn't matter if somebody brings more or less. As long as y'all in sync and you're good, it shouldn't matter. As long as you helping each other, it shouldn't matter who brings in more or less. You know what I mean?
Do y'all hear men complain about that? I mean, I want to know. Like, do y'all hear men complain about that?
That was a man that asked that question. That was a man that asked the question.
Yeah, because
I bring the same thing you do to the table.
Yeah, I don't hear men really complain. We complain about so many other things.
It might not be financially. It might be not bringing the same thing, as far as
that's all I have to say. Maybe that person's not the chick for him.
Yeah, true. Maybe. All right, y'all. Well, we are getting ready to wrap this show up.
Yeah, because I got to start working.
Oh, Lord, we got so much work to do. Another episode.
Yeah, I got a session.
Let's wrap this thing up. We all got money to get to and count. Love and War Talks, new night, Thursday night. Make sure you tune in again.
When the kids ain't
Thursday night, okay? When the kids ain't here, it's nice and quiet around here.
We had to give it a name or something. No Kids Thursdays or something.
Okay. Thirsty Thursdays. Make sure y'all follow Love and War Talk at on IG. What is it?
Love and War Talk is coming soon. Love and War. I got the website almost done. I just got to do the finish touches. And we are going to live. We got to put some. We're going to YouTube.
I was saying.
We're going to YouTube live. We're coming to Dallas soon, and we'll be doing a live show with Miss.
That's gonna be cool.
But we've been consistent for over a year doing this show, so
Hey, yeah.
And you know, even though we only have sometimes a short amount of viewers that tune in, they come back and watch later, and that's always good to see.
And it don't matter. We
when
building our
we
catalog
building
of
our-
episodes on
absolutely.
Spotify, iTunes, and all the different places,
YouTube
Spreaker,
and everything else.
YouTube. So,
Yeah.
okay,
That's
so
cool.
y'all check it out. We enjoy kicking it with everybody every week. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we get to a position where we can do this a lot more and everything. But that's coming. Y'all pray for us. And we're going to pray for you. You know what I'm saying? Lift us up, okay?
Okay, shout out to Herman J. Brown. Make sure you get them bow ties when you're ready, man. I know you told me you needed them.
Accessories.
But we going to wrap.
You got a plug coming for me, a necklace. This is like a plug.
Oh, I got a plug, like a socket
'Cause I'm
plug
the
necklace,
artist
because she
plug,
got the
you
artist plug, so I got
I peeped that. I peeped
which
that out.
is
I peeped that
available
out.
on hashtagsonline.com. Hashtags online. Bless you too, Herman Brown. And he said, to close it out, y'all, he said, hello. An old dude told me a long time ago, if you can't get it with the one you with, get it with the other one. Uh-oh. That's a good one. I like that. And we love you guys for listening and tuning in again. We'll catch you next Thursday.
loveandwartalk@gmail.com. We all check that.
Especially Mr. E and the IG page. She be
Follow that Love and War Talk. Okay, on IG. Yeah.
Already.
Sky Life and Leia. Sky Life.